What's going on, everybody? Kamala Harris has officially dropped out. Now, obviously, I, unlike many of the other establishment media operatives, am celebrating this, and I had the foresight to know that this was inevitable, and talked about how terrible a candidate Kamala Harris was since the moment that she announced, since the moment that I found out that my old management was all raising money for Kamala Harris's campaign when she was the original establishment prop-up candidate, meeting up with Hillary Clinton and numerous other party mega donors. Now, she was terrible. Her track record was terrible, but we have to admit that the real reason why Kamala dropped out at this point, where she is polling at 3% under even the likes of Mayor Bloomberg and Tulsi Gabbard, is because of this brief interaction.
That is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
She never recovered from that. Kamala Harris was the establishment prop-up, the original establishment prop-up, and she never recovered. I want to bring the conversation because of her track record. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because Pete Buttigieg is next, okay? I hope that Tulsi Gabbard has the political courage to go after Pete Buttigieg in a similar fashion. I don't know if she'd be able to pull it off, considering her past with homophobia and how quickly they will smear her and say she's homophobic. I don't even like Tulsi Gabbard all that much personally, but that was a beautiful moment. That was a beautiful comeuppance for a candidate to have their track record revealed in this very obvious way and have the media talk about it in an open fashion, despite the fact that many people turned around and still said, oh, well, Tulsi Gabbard is just a Kremlin spy, so let's not pay attention. Well, it turns out the people did actually pay attention. So it's a day of celebration. Let's see what happens after the Kamala Harris drop, but it's really interesting that her top campaign members were talking about how the campaign was basically over a couple weeks back. She pulled out of Iowa early on, and one of her top campaign officials literally quit to go work for Mayor Bloomberg's presidential run. Goes to show you there's not a lot of great political allegiances when you have no moral conviction, when you have no political courage, and you're just simply running to run on the establishment ticket. I'm Hasan Piker. I hope you guys are also celebrating the Kamala Harris dropping out of the race. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And this has been The Breakdown.